Alright, folks. I saw this just as I got home in my junk folder. And you know what? I've done a few videos like this. I wanted to have some fun. Because I can come up with something for this. So I had this in my junk folder. All of a sudden it says, "Attention, beneficiary." Let's see how wild this gets. "Attention, beneficiary." I swear, when I read it like that, it feels like one of those infomercials that you see for, like, mesothelioma. "If you or a loved one have been diagnosed with mesothelioma," you know, shit like that. "Did you instruct one Miss Donna K. Berliner to claim your U.S., without a space here between the S and the dollar sign, $5 million with no question mark?" First of all, I don't know anybody by the name. "The above-mentioned person visited this office 10:45 yesterday, AM or PM, in Y's office uppercase for the O, with the power of attorney given in her favor by your good self, grant her the benefit to process and claim your pending fund valued, again, this issue, US dollar 5 million, 5 million United States dollars. And if you're going to capitalize every word, at least have the F here for 5 as capital letters, for personal reasons. Inconsistencies. Anyway, she further stated that you are one of the coronavirus diseases, COVID-19 victims, as you did not survive. We grant her a power of attorney to claim your pending fund before you pass away. Please answer this very important question. Are you dead or alive? First of all, yeah, I went through COVID back in May, but I'm saying that I did not survive. I clearly survived long enough to film this video. Yeah. Let's see. Before you pass away, again, I'm not dead. Please answer this very important question. Are you dead or alive? I mean, where's the question mark here? And why does it have to be in parentheses with "or" being an emphatic statement word in there? I mean, yeah, conjunction, junction, erectile dysfunction, but come on now. Our office, okay, so lowercase o here for office here, but uppercase over here? I don't get it. It asks Miss Donna K. Berliner to return back to this office within 48 working hours. What's with the parentheses everywhere? You don't need it for numbers. To enable us to have a personal confirmation from you being Hitherto the beneficiary. Hitherto, is that even a word? Hang on, I gotta check this on my phone because I've honestly never heard of this term before. Let's see, dictionary.com. Make sure I spelled it right. Hitherto, let's see. Oh, it is a word. Saying it's an adverb up to this time until now. Huh, you learn a new word every day. This time the beneficiary, so I guess it's under her name. 1. Did you instruct one Miss Donna K. Berliner, and given her address, I highly doubt that's a real thing, to claim and receive the payment on your behalf because you are dead? Well, how can I instruct anything if I'm already dead? I don't think I'm having an out-of-body experience, am I? 2. You sign any deed of assignment in her favor, thereby making her current beneficiary / next of kin to receive your pending fund. Well, I'm not related to anybody by that name, so how is she my kin? Huh? We are sorry to have delayed your instruction in giving out this fund to the new beneficiary, her name again, since you are one of the COVID-19 victim. Should have an S there and no V. Capitalization there. We must adhere to the procedures of this honorable organization by making sure the request is verified and confirmed by the beneficiary and the existing attorney. Your agent or urgent confirmation is required if you are dead or alive. Now, this should obviously be weird because Kelvin Williams is pretty much, I think we can all come to an agreement this is more of an American name. Because who really outside of the U.S. really has a surname of Williams? And Kelvin, are we talking about like Kelvin as in temperature? Or a Kelvin scale or whatever I know that's a familiar term. Director of International Monetary Fund. But this email Comstar.ru. That's a Russian email address. So, I mean, that would explain all the grammatical inconsistencies here. But this is just utter bullshit. Because you got capitalization issues across the board. I mean, I can understand doing that for a YouTube title, but for something you're trying to pass off as a legitimate email like statement here, it's weird. You don't have any spaces between the S and the dollar sign to indicate money. Oh, here, you don't have AM or PM for 1045 for appearing at an office. And then, again, with capitalization and shit, asking dead or alive with no question marks in there, parentheses. I mean, are you talking about the dead or alive video games? Or are you talking about the Bon Jovi song? Or even parentheses around numbers. She's not my kin. I've never heard of her. I mean, I'm clearly alive if I'm reading this email. And you don't even have a space between the period and the first name here. After the, what's the term? Prefix, I believe, with the whole Mr. / Miss, Mrs. type thing. So you don't even have a space there. I mean, your should be lower. My God, I feel like I'm a teacher at this point, correcting somebody's grammatically incorrect email. Like, if I had to give this a grade, you get an F minus. This is absolute dog shit. I mean, like saying to claim and receive the payment on your behalf because you are dead? I mean, you're not going to get an email response from me. I mean, and plus, like right here, for the domain, it says test at, and then the rest of the URL for the domain there. I mean, if you're going to email somebody about funds involving this disease and everything like that, about being a beneficiary to $5 million, you don't have their email address at the beginning saying test, especially if it's supposed to be like an official email address to contact somebody with. So because of this, click, block, yes, goodbye. I swear, shit like this gets so old. I mean, $5 million, my white ass.